We are taking a look into the Outhold, the incremental tower defense game, so we will be actually building towers, upgrading them, and incrementally pushing forward. The wall has been called an Outhold's dwindling fires weaken the night. If they fade, all is lost. So all we have to do is to get idle tower. I actually covered this game in the demo before, but now it's released and I liked it so much that I wanted to play again. We have 1 gold, we build the arrow tower, we start the wave, and the enemies come. The enemies come, the enemies get attacked by the tower, they are being defeated, we gain gold, we get another tower, not really, we start the next wave. Can we make it faster? Probably not. A bit slower than expected. But do you hear the music? In the background? It sounds cool. Oh, the music is only active while we are in the level, in the run. As far as I remember, the demo had about 3 or 4 levels, and at some point we won't be able to defeat the enemies because they will get through. And that happens now. We managed to get 5 rewards, we go for the upgrades, and here we can make things better. So we can upgrade coin bank, raise number of coins that you start each run with, reinforced arrows, so arrows tower base damage is higher, or towers base fire rate. The base damage is better option, I think. I have no idea what their base damage is, we can check, but I think 5 is a good bonus. Let's go defend, let's build 1 tower, and the damage is 1624 right now. So it's way more than before, and 5 seems like 25 damage increase. Now the enemies are killed in 2 hits, so we can actually plow through the game faster. Let's make the music a bit louder. It's ambient, it sounds good, and I like it a lot. Alright, so basically, we need 15 gold for the next tower. The Outhold has 3 health, and once we'll be able to get enough gold, we'll be able to add additional tower like right now. And they will shoot those enemies together and allow us to go through. So this is pretty basic tower defense mechanics here with the progression tree, which I really like, and it's a full-scale tower defense game with progression, which is pretty much any tower defense game, so it's pretty cool. Next tower will be 50 gold, so I hope we'll be able to handle that. We won't be able to, but we will take out as many enemies as we can in the process. 27 resources for the upgrade, so let's do this. Critical hit, no. Mark enemies become the priority for the towers and get vulnerability, no. Arrow barrage, maybe. What is this? Tower levels. You can level towers. Sounds nice. Pulse tower. A bit too early for that. Let's get the arrow barrage. It's cheap. Let's get extra gold at start. It's cheap. Health. Number of tokens earned from defeated enemies by 10%. That's progression right here. So can we get... Oh, we can get 1 more level in the damage. So that's pretty cool. And extra health. And let's get tower levels as well, because why the hell not? 10 total milestone claimed, so that's free for us. And we can upgrade the coin bank as well. We can reset the build as well, by the way, and reassign the points. This is pretty cool because we'll be able to test different builds, and now with extra money we will be able to build the 2nd tower earlier. Not sure how it will help us in this level, pretty much not that much, but in other levels I think it might be quite useful. So let's keep building the towers. Honestly, we don't have that many options right now, but the enemies are coming, the resources are flowing, and that's all what we need right now. The wave is defeated. We can build another tower now, right? No? 50. Tower upgrade is 10, so it's not that expensive, but it will increase the damage and the range a bit. So it's a good option when you don't have money for extra tower, I think. Right now, we still one-shot the enemies, so getting additional level for the tower won't really help unless it's right now. We have the boss coming up. Oh yeah. There we go. Tough boss. Let's get the level up for the Archer Tower. If we defeat the boss, we'll be able to go to the next chapter, next level, next stage. And no, we can't. The boss deals 99 damage, so no, not here. It will just one-shot us. So there is no way around that. What's this? Demolished towers. We don't want that. Critical 10% with 50% more damage. That's like 5% extra damage, I think. It's not that much, and it costs 25, so probably not. Vulnerable enemies. I think we need that right now to face the boss. We can do that. If no enemy is marked at any point in time, one closest to the Outhold will be marked automatically. This is nice. What is this? Number of tokens earned from defeated enemies. Yes, please. We are farming here. Damage? Health doesn't matter. We need to defeat the boss, so we need the damage here. Let's do that. And vulnerability will do additional damage to the enemies. And Demolished Tower, it's free, so why the hell not? The circly things are free. I think we'll be able to beat it right now because we are able to properly focus the boss. That will do additional damage to the boss. And we probably will be able to upgrade the towers a bit more. So let's take a look. In any case, even if all fails, we will be able to get more points after this run for the upgrades. So this is the mark. You can press the enemy and they will suffer consequences of their actions by being targeted by our arrows. With 4. Next one is boss. Let's place a tower over here, not that far away. Alright, we need to actually collect the 50 gold right now to deal with those guys. There we go. So this wave is like done. We are sure that we will be able to beat it. Let's do a couple of level ups. Ooh, they're getting bold. And the boss. Now with the mark, we have a higher chance of success, but I doubt that it will change that much. On the other hand, I think criticals are kicking in or something. The boss is being massacred, and I think we will be able to deal, yeah, enough damage to defeat the boss. Outhold defended, grunts defeated, boss defeated, gives us 55 of those things. Level completed, give us 1 star. Let's get some upgrades. And with this star, we can unlock new type of tower. And there are plenty. Multi-shot. Arrow towers fire an additional arrow on each shot at 10% of tower's base damage. Lightning tower. Jumps to 1 additional enemy. Bomb brigade. Grunts have 25% chance to become explosive grunts. They will explode, dealing 15% of its of the defeating hits damage to all nearby enemies. That's not that much. Boss yield. Bosses drop coins every time their health is reduced by 10%. Alright. Early spawn coins bonus by 5%. Fire tower. Burn to nearby enemies dealing damage over 3 ticks. Or pulse tower. Can we remove the bonus? We can. We can right click. I'm so surprised by this quality of life stuff. So we can get something and cancel it if we don't like it. Pulse tower. Slow enemies. I think we need a coin cannon. I remember that one. That costs coin to shoot, but it's actually pretty decent damage source. Bank tower. Enemies passing through its path have 25% chance to drop coins. Larger enemies drop more coins. All of it's enchants to the coin tower. They work together. This is cool. I've never seen those before. Let's get the lightning tower. I like the idea of lightning. Auto mark, maybe, but now let's get the critical. What is this? Deadly precision. All critical hit damage by 10%. Nah. Lightning tower's base fire rate. Number of lightning jumps by 1. This is AoE capabilities right here. And more coins at the start of the run because we can. And we are going for level 2. And there is a goal. Defeat the final wave of the level. Here it's completed, here it's not. So let's go. Lightning tower costs a bit more, but whatever. We should be able to deal with that. I want to see the range of the lightning tower. It's tiny. But it should work together with other archer towers in order to defeat the enemies. Look at that. We have so many enemies coming up, so that's probably a thing that we really need. Works well. I don't know. I like it. We can upgrade it in order to get a bit more damage. The purple guys, Grunt Elite. They have 300 health instead of 50, like normal guys do. So since our goal is to farm as many enemies as possible, we will focus on the pure AoE damage right now, because we won't be able to defeat the boss for a while. And that strategy will allow us to farm a bit while we are pushing towards the end. No! No! Yeah. While we are pushing towards the boss. Okay, what's this? Early spawn. Let you spawn the next wave before the current one is fully defeated, accelerating all enemies in the ongoing wave. Spawning early instantly grants bonus coins based on 25 of the drop value of the current value of the wave's enemies. Alright, so basically that will give us 25% of the current wave's rewards, but they will be faster and new enemies will come. If we are OP, that will help us. If we are weak, well said, raise the early spawn coin bonus by additional 5%. What the hell is early spawn? This one, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Do we need that? Nah, let's get more damage to the lightning tower instead. And we can get better defenses for the Outhold, so we survive for longer. Or more tokens. More tokens is the way to go, obviously, because that means more progression for us. Lightning tower again. Arrow tower. Alright, that works. Bam. We spawn more enemies. Those guys get agitated and run faster. But we ended up with more resources. One enemy passed through the gate, but we should be okay if we defeat the Grunt. Bam. Oh, wow. The Grunt elites do quite more damage than the rest of them. Whoops. Coin bank or life? Let's get life, so we can survive for longer. Okay, Russian doesn't seem to be the best tactics, right? Let's start again. Maybe it's not the best placement overall. Who knows? Well, I obviously don't. If we level up, it's still not enough to cover that area. We need more levels to get there. Alright. More enemies are coming. Let's upgrade the lightning tower again for more DPS. I think lightning tower does pretty decent damage because it attacks two enemies. And even though the damage gets lower, it's still pretty good bonus right there. Right, those guys last time, I think they passed through, so we will have to focus on them. Probably by increasing the level of the archer towers, so they won't be able to do that. More DPS, the better, right? Come on! No, we lose anyway. How much damage do they do? Quite a lot, quite a chunk. Last stand, raise all base damage by 0.25 for each health point the Outhold has a loss. That's not that much with our health points, just a little bit. So no. Enemies that damage the Outhold now grant tokens upon death as if you have defeated them normally. Okay, that's fun. Early coins bonus, boss yield. What's this? So reduce the damage loss per jump by 10%. Each jump reduces the damage by 30%. It will be by 20. Chance to deal a critical hit by 5%. Let's focus on our archer towers for now. That will do way better, I guess. All critical hit damage. Vulnerable enemies. Oh, I forgot about vulnerability. Let's get this thing, so it will be active all the time. That will allow us to defend way better because we can focus on the enemies. They will take more damage because this thing does wonders to enemies' health by, well, lowering the enemy's health, basically. Yeah, early wave for extra money. There we go, we've managed. Let's level this up. Yeah, that does pretty decent job at boosting our DPS and getting us extra gold. Can we get additional tower? We need to defeat one more. There we go. That should do the trick. Level up. Nice. We've managed. Did we lose health? No. Wow. That was surprising. Okay, let's take a look how normal enemies will behave. Buff this tower a bit. How much for the next level up? 80. That's a lot. Let's get additional lightning tower here instead. More AoE. For the god of AoE. That's good. Next wave, even more enemies. So let's level up this thing. And this thing for even more lightning damage. That's 10 gold. We can get that. More enemies killed. More loot for us. Sweet. And now the scary boss coming up. We don't have anything to fight it, to be honest. Demolition tower, I think it gives back some money, but it's not enough for our situation because this dude is tough. Look at that. We can deal. Let's sell this. Oh, we can. Wait, what? I wouldn't have the ability yet or something. I don't know. That's weird. That allowed us to get plenty of resources, and why we can demolish the tower? No wave is active. Right. I thought that I could do it during the run. Time trial on each level, rewarding tokens for quick clears, special tokens that can boost specific stuff. So new type of currency. Boss yield, I think I would like that. So when we fight the boss, but we can't finish the boss, we can get resources from that. So it won't be like waste of time. Should we? I don't know. Could we? Of course. Are you subscribed? Hopefully. Like the video? You should. Let's go get the early coins and let's get the boss yield. Ashes to riches won't help us that much. Oh, this is pretty cool. We can get more money from boss later. Let's get bonus tokens. And I want more archer damage. Archer attack speed. And where's the lightning tower? We can't upgrade it here, right? Base fire rate increased, so it will shoot more often. Vulnerable enemies take additional 5% damage, so it's not that much. It's like 25 to 30, 30 to 35. Could be better, but for now, probably not worth it. So it's either crit damage with like really low crit rate or base fire rate for lightning. We'll take that. All right. Oh, damn, I wanted to... Okay, let's do this now. So we will deal with those enemies now with even better... Oh, it actually shows us the amount of gold we will get for early call of the wave. So it's not like... There is no point doing that later, basically. Because everyone will be defeated already and the towers will be like, whatever. There we go. Can we boost those guys? I think we can. Nice. High quality planning right here. And another lightning tower. If we boost right now, nothing good will come out of it for sure. I know that. I want to try though. That's 14 gold. That's a lot. Nice. I can get another lightning tower, but what I want is more normal towers because boss is coming up. That's 150 gold though. All right. And we're done. All the enemies are defeated. Let's level up some towers and hope that it will be enough for our damage output. Demolish. I don't know if it gives the gold back. And not like we can use it anyway. So let's start the boss. Moreover, now the boss will drop gold, which we can use to upgrade towers as it goes forward. It's not much, but it's it's honest work. 40 gold needed for the next level up. Way better, but not enough. Upgrades. So, what is this? Auto level. Towers automatically level up when enough coins are available, starting with the least expensive first. This can be toggled on and off during the run. That's good. Might be useful. Even more coins. I don't like that. I would like to try the coin cannon though, because I think it might be better than lightning. Once we can deal with the normal enemies, and we can get rid of those skills, for example, and get rid of lightning, we can use the coin cannon. We can spam the button in order to defeat the boss. Base damage increase. Chance to deal critical damage. There we go. That's all we can do with the cannon. So now we have to deal with enemies normally. In order to do that, we will get better arrows for more critical. Probably more. Can we get more? Vulnerable enemies take more damage. All critical. Let's get this. Bonus tokens. Defend, and we go back and we go with the time trial. Complete the level in less than 35 seconds. Let's give it a go. So that means that we'll have to start wave early. Quite often. Let's try to do that. I mean, it's not that hard. With better towers and upgrades and everything. We just need to place the towers in the front. And that will do the trick. Where is the cannon tower? Oh, there it is. I am the cannon. Accelerate wave. That was a bad idea, but we should be able to do that. Nice. We've managed to get the achievement, or the goal, or the task. And we have the new resource for the upgrade, the purpley thing. Raise the arrow tower's base fire rate by additional 10%. Cannons fire base rate by 15%. How much damage does it do? I don't even know. 20-30 damage and consuming the coin. That's like additional archer tower, but really focused on the enemy. Max health by 10. Wow. That's pretty much it. So let's get the extra arrow attack rate. The cool thing is that we already have maximum bonus tokens, so we earn 50% more stuff after each run. Vulnerability or deadly precision for critical damage. What is this? Coin bonus. Or more money from the boss. I'm not really sure. I would like to get better archers, but that's too expensive. Let's get critical damage. And now we will try to deal with this area. But now, we have only archer towers, so now it will be harder. We will try to save up the gold. It will be useful later on, once we'll be able to utilize it to the maximum for what? For attacking the boss. How much gold do we need? 50. Honestly, it's not that bad. The archer towers are doing a good job. Let's level them up a bit. Where's auto level up? Bam, 8. Now we pick up money and they will be automatically invested into the archer towers. I turn it off and it's not being invested. There we go. Nice. We need 150 for one more tower though. This is good. Too many enemies. I shouldn't have rushed. No. Let's go. No, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have rushed. We can boost the cannon base damage and chance to do a critical hit a bit. Or even more critical damage for the archers, vulnerability damage. Or what's this? Number of coins that you start each round with. That's not important in our case. Yeah, let's get cannon base damage. That would be nice. It's too expensive, but it's nice as well. Early coin bonus. That would be nice too. We will be using that at some point. So yeah, it feels like using the archer towers Doesn't seem like a good idea. And using the coin cannon, because coin cannon is fun mechanics, but it's an expensive mechanics as well, so it wouldn't allow us to just go through the content easily. All right, we can deal with those guys, I think. And we don't want to boost those guys because they are pretty tough. They're not tough, but there are too many of them. Extra tower is 150, so we need to collect that and put it somewhere there so they won't go through it. Yeah, they basically one-shot those guys. They can't go through. Let's get Archer Tower just in case. Yeah. Level this one up. I don't know if we can just flow through this or we need to wait. Criticals are really good, by the way. They allow us to one-shot the enemies that otherwise wouldn't be one-shotted. The boss is coming up. We have 122, which is enough for a couple of upgrades for the Archer Towers. And then we have some extra gold that we can use to attack it manually. Almost there. Almost there. A bit more. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Archer Towers did the job. That was amazing. Woo. Close call, but we've managed to defeat the boss. So now we have another of those level completion rewards. And we can finally get one additional tower. So fire tower is fun. It's like AoE tower with burn and everything. Let's take a look at the map, the next map. So the enemies, they come from here, they do circle and they go there. I think fire tower over here would be really good. I don't know if it's useful or not. I never actually tried it, but damage of burn and duration seems like a good options. Burn damage. If the fire tower hits only one target, the burn deals additional 30% damage to that enemy. Probably won't happen. Let's increase the Archer Tower damage instead. And let's take a look. So we need to complete this level in 55 seconds. We are not ready for that. We will go to level 3. Create a fire tower over here. And Archer Tower somewhere here. And let's go. So I want to see the range. The range is totally... Oh, we have the fast guys. Hello there. Okay. Those guys are nasty. They are really going for it. Where do we want additional arrow tower? Let's put it here. So it's like flamethrower tower, basically. It costs 25 to get additional one. I think it should be good. Can we decide where to go aim? Not really. Couple of fire towers then. Why the hell not? Seems like a good defense right here, right? At least we can take out the enemies. Are you going to die or something? Don't forget that we can use the coins for extra DPS if we need to. Arrow tower or fire tower? I would like arrow tower over here. Oh, it covers the entrance as well. That's good. And some upgrades for the rest of us. Honestly, I would like to upgrade the fire tower to see how that will do. Probably should boost the damage output quite a lot. Ah, one enemy got through. Let's get the Archer Tower upgrade. Extra wave. Is this 10 for the upgrade? Yeah, let's get it. You shall not pass. There we go. And fire tower right here. More AoE damage. Status burning. Don't go there. Excuse me. This is... You're not allowed to... Okay. Burn did okay-ish damage, but not as much as I expected. So I think we will switch back. I don't like the range, and I don't like that it's like pretty much the cone instead of AoE damage. So let's cancel it. Have you seen that? We just pressed here, and all the nodes after it got disassembled. This is so good. Build challenges. What do we need to do for the build challenges? Build sets. Panel. Oh! 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 This is nice. Damn, so many quality of life things. This game is great. It's even better. I remember playing the demo, it was fun and great, but this is really good. Alright, so we're taking Lightning Tower again, and maybe multi-shot. That's just 10%. It's not that much. Unless our Archer Towers will be that good. Let's get the Lightning Tower instead. I think it's good enough. I tried it before, and it was pretty fun. Let's get all the basic shock therapy. First enemy struck by a lightning strike is afflicted with shock status. Upon accumulating 5 shock, there is a discharge. It will be stunned. Ah, okay. That's some crowd control effect right here. Wait. Can we spend those resources elsewhere? We can get vulnerability bonus. Or reinforce the defenses, coin bank. Nah. What is this? Lucky shot. Critical hit chance with a coin. We can get rid of the coin cannon because it's useful only during the bosses. Get this one here and get the multi-shot tower instead. There are not many upgrades, but I think it will be better for us right now. That will be build 1, like normal build to plow through the enemies. Why not? What's this? Critical hit, damage loss per jump. Let's get this one, and this one, and this one. Let's go defend. A build specialization. Deal at least 50,000 burn damage. Complete the level without dealing any damage with towers. We have to build a coin cannon here. Deal at least 300 damage in a single hit and complete the level. That's some critical build. We'll get to that later. We're not ready for that, I think. So, lightning and archers. Let's start with lightning tower and archer tower right here. I think it doesn't matter where we place what, so that should be okay. I'm a bit worried about those fast guys because they are... I think they're vulnerable to fire. So, yeah, unless we use the fire build, we will have some issues with them. This is not the best placement for this archer tower, but it's too late for that. Can we upgrade this? There will go more lightning damage. Sweet. I think we need like 50 in order to get additional lightning tower. Close, very close. Right. Oh, this is not within the range. This is so bad. This is bad placement. We need to... Oof. We need to build it somewhere at the south instead. No! That was bad. Let's try to upgrade the lightning towers a bit more. I think fire is the best for that level because the enemies, they take extra damage from the fire. So what I'm doing right now doesn't seem to be the best option. But I want to try again. I like the lightning towers. So instead, we will build the arrow tower over here, lightning tower over here, and another lightning tower over there a bit later. Let's take a look at the enemies running through. Or maybe we have to remove this one. Let's see how much money do we get for removing that one. Do we get our single coin back? Arrow tower is good here because it can cover the entrance and everything. Demolish. Confirm. +8. No, we don't get all the money back. So demolishing the tower gives partial refund. So instead of 10, we get 50%, right? We get 5. This one costs, I think, 25. I don't know. Let's just start the next wave. Figure out what to do later. Just level it up a bit. Okay. This is so cool. I love tower defense games, guys, and this is so far a really awesome mix of two genres that I love. So a big fan, a big fan. Let's go. The more enemies. We will need to get this tower leveled up. Alright. They kind of focus on the first enemy right now. Well, because it's targeted by us. But I like how the lightning towers just decimate the normal enemies there. Let's boost the archer towers a bit so they will be stronger against, well, everyone. This is not that great that lightning towers attack the enemies who are in front and running too fast. Ah, wait, vulnerable is because we aimed at the enemy, so it's not because of the vulnerability to something. It's because we aimed at them with our cursor. We can do it in time, of course we can. Lightning tower again, or demolishing this tower. Let's do that. Alright. That's the best place for another lightning tower. Ooh, a lot of hasty guys. Arrow tower. Oh yeah, they shoot multiple projectiles, so that works really fun. And well, look at that. The enemies, they don't stand a chance so far. This is good. Additional arrow tower is 150, and after that we will level the towers up. We can level them up right now, but you know, it's better to place... Can we place one here, maybe? It doesn't matter. Auto upgrade. Let's go. Nice. We managed to get to the boss, by the way. So, the boss is the fast enemy. And I really like how our lightning towers stun the boss. So it will take more damage and it will take a long time for it to get through. Sadly, our damage isn't enough, but we managed to do 6,000 damage. And we managed to get 1.1k resources for the upgrades, which is pretty dope. What's next? Auto start wave. Available at 3.5k collected. Automatically starts the next wave as soon as the previous one is finished. This can be toggled on and off during the run. Alright, that's when you don't want to wait to build up. What can help us to defeat the boss? I think improving the archer tower damage by 5 or critical chance will do the trick. Which is cheaper? This is 800. This is 400. Extra crit damage for all critical damage is 150. I think it's worth it. What is this? Stun duration increased by half second. That's good. Last stand. We don't have that much health, so there is no point. Like all those bonuses, they are pretty fun. Enemies that damage, drop 50% of their coins upon death, but they are not that useful for us in the current situation. So instead, artifacts. Wow. This is so cool. There are so many mechanics. Let's upgrade the archer tower damage and the critical damage overall, and some vulnerability damage, and lightning storm base fire rate. All those bonuses are theoretically will allow us to clear this level now, and we will not place arrow tower here because we already know that we have to sell it, so we will save some money. All right. Next wave. Let's build an arrow tower over there. And this is so good. Defeat them. A bit nice. Early enemy wave. Lightning tower right here. To punish the... Hey! No! Don't go! We lost some health right there. Because of the greed. Another archer tower. Oh god. We lost. Ouch. We got stronger, but we lost faster because I was greedy. But now lightning towers are even stronger. Okay, lightning tower, arrow tower. Let's go again. So let's not rush it too much. Just straight away for another archer tower. Because those are tiny, we can deal with them, no problem. All right, let's deal with them. Oh, yeah, close, close. Lightning tower over here. Good. Let's get a couple of upgrades for lightning tower damage. Sweet. Next arrow tower is 50. Whew. Will be quite hard to do that. Okay. Arrow tower over here, lightning tower right here in the middle. I think I would like to level them up once, so the damage will be higher for that low cost increase. And that will help in the long run as well. Let's focus on the enemies in the middle instead, so they will be destroyed by the towers properly. Another lightning tower for us. Let's go. This is so cool. I want archer tower right here, 150. Before the boss will come. Can we afford that? I think we can. I doubt that those enemies will be able to go anywhere. Oh. Maybe they will. There are strong triangles. And those guys can cause a lot of issues. Alright, now auto level for everything and everyone. And once again, I shouldn't have rushed, I think. So that actually cost us. We didn't stun the boss too much, and we wouldn't be able to do that much damage to it because of that. Yeah. It's better to go slow and steady instead of what I'm trying to do. Alright, next upgrade. Honed arrows for more critical chance. That sounds like a good deal. And more critical gems as well. And higher vulnerability, or secondary arrow deals more damage. What's this? Auto collect. That's sweet. Alright, let's go. We should be good now. Just need to place things correctly. Auto level. Is the gold? The gold is collected automatically now, so that's one of the good things that we will get. Lightning tower is 50. So we can easier build a tower when needed now instead of waiting and figuring out when we will get the coins. Let's do the upgrades for extra DPS. Okay, we need lightning tower and arrow tower as well. Great. So far, so good. I doubt that those guys actually have a chance to go through us now. And we will most likely, I'm not sure about that, but most likely we will defeat the boss now. I love tower defense games. Why there are not that many of those right now? It's sad. Lightning tower available, so let's build one over here, upgrade it to level 2, and we will save up for... That's it. That was a quick wave. And wait for another archer tower gold, and we'll place it down there. We will not skip this level like last time, because I know that it will cause more issues than good. And I would like to focus on upgrading the archer towers instead of upgrading the lightning towers, because that will allow us to do more damage to the boss instead of just doing more archer, more lightning, which doesn't do that much. There we go. So now I think things will be better because yeah, the boss is going down. A bit more. Sweet. We've managed, the boss is defeated, level completed, we get plenty of resources, and also we've managed to get one more boost for us. What is this? Conducted affliction. Lightning strike has 10% chance to spread any status effect from its first target to each enemy jumps to. This is really cool. If we make the build properly, it will be nice. Raise the multi-crit limit by 1. Each critical hit has a chance to re-trigger for even more damage, chaining up multi-crit limit. Each level of triggered multi-crit adds 100% more damage. That's nice, but we don't have that much critical. So fire tower or bank tower. Larger enemies drop more coins. Bank tower transfers all of its enchants to the coin tower cannon. Or pulse tower that slows the enemies down within the range. We tried fire tower. Let's try the pulse tower right now. Effectful slow base rate. Does it do damage as well? Slowed enemies have 5% chance of also becoming vulnerable to the same duration. Less than slow by whole 0.05 seconds longer. Let's get damage to the archer tower because archers are the key to the victory for us. Complete the level with at least 500 coin remaining. Sure. Let's take a look. What is this? The green area. What's the difference? I've never seen this before. Oh, they have enchant. Swiftness. For archers, it's a base fire rate by 50% and deal 25% more damage against accelerated enemies. Pulse tower. Charge the tower by 0.5 seconds when affecting at least 5 enemies by the same slow. And lightning tower. Increase the base fire rate by 3% for every time this tower defeats an enemy up to a maximum of 75. I think this is a no-brainer. We're going for lightning tower over here because it can accumulate the damage. Now, pulse tower, it does no damage. Oh. Okay, and let's get archers in the back. So the pulse tower has a huge reach, but I suppose it just slows them down for a bit, and that's it. The cool thing that we can make this tower really strong with lightning and stuff. The bad thing that, like, really, this is so weird. Let's get additional archer tower over here. Wow, pulse tower is so useless. Shift. What the hell is shift? That's sad. Let's go again. I mean, I want to upgrade this lightning tower to do more DPS. So, it needs to kill some more enemies now. And its fire rate should go higher and higher. That's my goal. To accumulate that firepower and fire rate. Wow, the pulse tower is so bad. Especially in this level, it doesn't seem like a good fit because there are not that many slots for extra towers. And putting additional pulse tower is like, okay, thank you, but it's useless. Let's get arrow tower over here and another lightning tower. I think right here in the front. Okay, the archers can actually damage the enemies before they get close. That's good. I like this lightning tower though. Look at the attack rating. It's pretty good. Fire rate is boosted by quite a lot. It just needs more damage. Oh, close. They almost got through. We need to upgrade the towers, that's why. For more DPS. Barely made it. Sadly, I can see the current bonus of fire rate, but it's 0.53 against 0.95, so I think it's good. Should we put pulse tower over here somewhere? It's cheap, so let's do that. I don't know, it feels useless. If we upgraded, fire rate is faster, but the bonuses are like lame. Alright, well, at least it slows down enemies a bit. We need 80 gold. I want to upgrade this one again. I think that will do the trick. With its attack speed, should be decent. So I guess properly utilizing the nodes will be the key to the success, unless we will be overrun. That was pretty fun, but I'm taking the pulse tower away. The worst decision ever. Getting the pulse tower. It does pretty much nothing. I'm wondering, what should we get? Bank tower? I think we should get fire tower. That would be good. They will burn, take damage. Sounds good. Better than taking no damage from whatever tower we have right now. 1.2k left. So we can either boost additional damage of the double threat tower. It's not that bad. Or number of lightning jumps by 1. Now this is generous. And base damage and stun duration. That's really good if we put that tower in the right place, right? Chance to deal critical damage. Let's do 3 jumps and higher base damage and even higher base damage. Lightning tower for the victory. What's this? Burn damage. Okay. Let's give it a go. I'm curious how that will play out right now. So we will put fire tower over here, lightning tower over here, and arrow tower over here. And I will skip the first level straight away because I can. I will build the second arrow tower right here. The burn tower will be here when we'll have enough resources for that. Level up the lightning tower. It will get better. Well, I haven't figured out what the flame tower will do if it will be in that place, but it doesn't matter because it won't be at that place. All right. This is decent. And attack rate is even higher already. I want to get up to level to the next level as soon as possible, so it will take out more enemies. And we can actually utilize it for even more DPS. I think it's a decent setup. Should I place fire tower here or lightning tower? Lightning. Let's upgrade this one really fast. 200 for the next level of lightning tower. Should we get it? The damage output will be crazy. And attack speed is already crazy. Can we get additional arrow tower though? We can. Let's do that. Alright, that's the fast bastard that actually took us out last time. Upgrading the towers right now, so we'll be able to handle them more effectively. Perfect! They are wiped out. And we are getting closer to the boss. And I think in the case of the boss, the only advantage we can take and get are from the archer towers, so we don't want to invest into anything else than that. Moreover, powerful archer towers will deal with stronger enemies as well. So seems like a good deal. Yeah, let's go. The boss is coming. The last of the enemy waves are completed. Let's see if we will get enough. We need powerful criticals for this. Actually, we did pretty well. It's not the best run, but we managed to do plenty of damage. And what the hell is that? 65. Boss damage dropped something new for us. The blue resources, which are late game enemy rewards. Sadly, we can't afford any upgrades with them because those are more expensive. Or can we? We can. Overkill, for example. This is cute. Arrow towers base damage by 5. Early charge bonus. No. All burn damage by additional 10%. Energy loop. Fires a critical hit, it charges itself by 0.05. Charge shortens the delay before a tower can fire again. Okay. Extended arcs. Jump range of lightning strike by 20. We don't have issues with the enemies right now. We have issues with the single target damage. What can we do to increase our single target damage? There are currently not many options. We can boost our critical damage, deadly precision, because everything else is maxed out already. Raise the fire rate of arrow tower, but reduce its base damage. Wow. Or we can switch back to coin cannon, so we can focus fire the bosses, which is the logical decision that we should do, but I'm not sure. This is cheap, 100, let's get it. Defeated enemies drop an additional coin. This is so good. That's way more money for us. Ashes to riches, let's get that. We have plenty. We have 2k resources, so that will help. Enemies that damage the Outhold now drop 50% of their coins upon death. Maybe. Max health of the Outhold by 3. That won't help with the boss. Let's get coin bank maxed out. I'm not even sure. I mean, we can just boost the damage output. We can get rid of multi-shot, for example, because it's just 2 nodes and it's not that much, and invest it into single target something. And there are not that many options. Burn spreading or burn staking. Extends the effect by 1 tick and adds 50% of its damage to it. So when burn applies to an enemy that's already burning, it makes the burn longer and adds additional damage. We can use that to burn someone to death. Then we have these coin drops. Pretty fun, but not that great. And I think coin cannon would be the best option for us again, because we can throw coins at the boss. Coin cannon's base damage. Should we invest into this thing? I think so. Raise the base damage of the coin cannon by 50%, but increase the cost of each shot by 1 coin. Chance to deal a critical hit. Yeah, it's not that many upgrades here as well, but we can do a decent damage output out of it, I think. Let's give it a go. So fire tower, base fire rate by 25 and burn tick rate by 100. Alright, lightning tower it is then. Damn, we don't have money to boost it even further. I like the placement we did last time. I think it was very efficient. And leveling up Lightning Tower did a really good job on the enemies around that were really powerful. And we don't have the second arrow now, which is useless against the bosses, so we should be able to live without it, no problem. We need more arrows here, because the enemies are running for their lives. Okay, the burn here. Yeah, the criticals are doing pretty decent damage. 170 or something. Not that bad. I think this is decent. Level up this one, so it will be even more decent fire damage. 75, we need 80. There we go. So we can lightning them to death. Cool. Okay, level up this. How much those towers do? 54 damage. And we do about 120 with the critical, with the coin attack. The fast enemies incoming, so we need additional lightning here, and maybe... nah, we should be good. Lightning Tower does its job perfectly. Wow. Level up this, and get additional arrow tower here. And I want one more over there, but it's too expensive. The powerful triangles coming up. They're tough, but we're stronger. I hope. I said we're stronger. Go away. No! Goddamn triangles. So our coin cannon did nothing for this defeating the enemies. 2030 plus 20. So it's like this is additional on top of its base damage, right? 2030. Oh, we have this. We can do additional 5 damage. Or put it towards arrows. I think arrows is the key to the victory for us. Overkill damage. Sounds cool. Lightning base damage. Number of jumps from lightning. We need single target damage. Oh, this can be upgraded multiple times. That's nice. Fire tower bonuses. Oh, let's make it burn better. More ticks. Burn damage. 1 target burn. Burn ticks. Yeah, I think the burn will be way more powerful right now. Okay, same stuff. $38 damage and burn. I think it's good. They can get to the lightning tower though. Sad. Let's get more enemies then. Whew. This is a bit stressful. It's not your normal idle game where you just like sitting there doing nothing. You gotta plan ahead. You gotta be smart about your decision making. You gotta defeat the enemies before they defeat you. So it takes some of stress on you. Burn damage 2638, 2131. Burn takes 6. Okay. We needed prolonged burn duration for the fire tower later because it will be a really good bonus for our DPS. We're good as we are, by the way. The enemies, they don't really stand that chances of survival. Additional damage to the lightning tower. Alright, let's just go. The fast guys, they will be instantly demolished by the fire now. And lightning. Well, maybe not instantly, but in any case, they will be demolished, so they won't be able to participate for long. I would like to have fire arrow tower over here, but at the same time I would like to get lightning that will slow enemies down. So let's get the arrow tower over here and lightning tower over here this time. That will help us to stun the boss a bit. So this is the last wave, then we'll get the boss, and I'm getting ready for the boss already. Let's get additional fire damage here. That should help. Alright. The big triangles are defeated. That's good. Last time they got us. This time, not so much. Arrow towers upgraded to the maximum. Well, to the maximum of our capabilities. So let's take a look what we can do with the boss now with our advanced damage output. It's not that great. We are doing our best, but our damage output isn't strong enough. Although, if we will be stunned here for longer, nah, it doesn't do anything. But we managed to get some blue stuff again, and pretty good amount of other resources. What is this? Early charge, more health, increase burn. I want this. No, this. But this requires to complete a level. We can improve vulnerability damage. That's 10% extra damage to the single target, which is already pretty good. Oh, we had a coin cannon. I totally forgot about this. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yeah, we had a coin cannon. And we can also get greater yield here. So the boss will drop more coins. So we can do more coin cannon damage. What is this? Critical hit chance. It's maxed out now. Okay. And critical hit for the light. Because we have pretty decent critical hit damage bonus over here. It will allow us to do more DPS. Start. All right, another try. No, what's that? That's not what I want. God damn it, let's restart. How did we ended up with arrow tower, base fire rate by 50, and deal more damage against accelerated? Lightning tower is the best here for sure. Nothing will contend it. I would like to put fire tower in the back now, because that will allow lightning towers to defeat the enemies in front instead of just losing them all together. This fire tower is now strong enough to do decent damage to the enemies, and they can die before they get to the lightning tower. All right, let's speed it up a bit. Let's get additional arrow tower here. I think lightning tower here is still better because it can stun. Alright, it doesn't matter who kills the enemy for me if it's the lightning tower, because that thing is building up its damage output so fast and attack speed and everything. It's fantastic. Fire tower activated. With tougher enemies it should be okay. Also faster farming. If we die, we still get more resources. So I think that's dope by itself. 0.45 fire rate against 0.87. That's like 2 times faster. And I think this is the capacity. It doesn't go lower now, and I'm pretty sure it just kills some enemies here. Yeah, it reached its peak performance. Arrow tower then, so it doesn't matter if it kills someone or not. That means that we can place whoever, wherever we want. Level up the archers for extra single target DPS. Damn, criticals are pretty important here. They might not happen that often, but they add up quite a lot. So I have 90 gold. And I will spend that 90 gold attacking the boss now. Let's see if that will do the trick. We can just hold the button. And I think it will go down. Honestly, I'm pretty sure about that. There we go. Gold cannon for the victory. Outhold defended. We get level completed. We get a lot of resources, and we can do a couple more upgrades. And those upgrades will be, I'm not sure. I think extra gold drops will help a lot. Burn staking is good as well, so we can kind of lead one target throughout the entire map. Burning artifacts. Grants access to artifacts. Can be applied to a tower to enchant its powerful elemental effects. Light artifact. Fire. Ice. Wind. And earth. Earth makes more powerful or poisonous. Alright. Wind, fire rate increases. Ice, slow the enemy. Fire, burn effect. And light, fire range and effect duration. And it costs 50. I think I would like to try light. Range is good. Man, this is so cool. I like that you have various builds in this game. This is so cool. Damn, I want to get some drinks. So, I took a small break of 3 hours. Let's move on. What should we do right now? I don't know. Fire seems like a good option. We also got this light artifact. I have no idea how it works though. Light enchant to 1 tower. So 1 tower will be better. Deadly precision will improve the critical. We'll get that. And probably, I don't know. Getting the boost for coin cannon seems like a good idea, but since we are in the new level, it probably won't be as good. So let's use it for something else. Coin drops. I think that will be the key for us. Tactical demolition. Towers can be demolished during active wave. Arrow tower has a 5% chance to drop a coin. That sounds good. At the end of the successful run, 10% of your unspent coins are converted into tokens. Even better. Raise number of coins that you can start each run with by additional 10. All base damage dealt by 0.05% per unspent coin. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What is this? Buyback program. We can recover more money for demolition. We don't do that. We just get golden arrows, capital pains, and number of coins for the run start. Why not? And what is this? Coin converter. We probably won't get successful run for a while. Let's get damage loss per jump by 30%. So now I think it will stay the same. Chance to deal critical damage, extra jump range, base damage. That's a lot of upgrades, right? And we still have plenty of resources. Fire rate by 50%. What is this? Shock duration, of course. Coin bonus. What the hell is... Oh, okay, that's good. That's when we call the wave early. Slow effect. Wait, why do we still... What? What? Why do we have the pulse tower? I forgot to unequip the pulse tower when we tested that. If that's the case, that sounds extremely hilarious and stupid at the same time, but we can get burns taken right now, which will help us a lot. Alright, fire towers will be better now. Let's get additional life and let's go defend the new area. Start. So the middle one, fire enchant. Wait. Right. So lightning tower applies burn on hit, dealing 50% of the hit's damage on each tick. Firebolt for arrow tower applies burn on hit, dealing 50% of the damage on each tick, and also each hit has a 15% chance to trigger combust on enemies that are already burning. I don't know what's that. And fire tower, increase burn damage. I guess lightning tower again. More fire. Right, then they will go sideways. So we need to figure out how they will move. Do they split? I think they split. If they split, that sucks. We're not... Whoa, we are destroying them completely. Let's get arrow tower here and here. Fire tower here to keep the burn going. And enchant. Enchanting the tower increase its attack range, right? But we can't enchant everything. Oh, so this is the fire enchant from the placement. All right, this is fire enchant from the placement, and we can assign one more for the tower. Bam, and it will get light enchant. Increase the base fire range. All right. Okay. Why not? That's pretty dope, actually. Can we do another enchant here? No, only one tower can be enchanted. Let's buff its damage a bit. What the hell? Why do they jump? That's unfair. No, no. Oof, close. Let's level this one up as well, and this one up. Let's level everything up a bit. So those guys, Leaper, they jump around and they avoid the walls. What if we'll build the towers here? Will they still avoid the walls or not? Man, this sucks. But we kind of holding on. Let's get a lightning tower here and arrow tower over here. That will do more damage to the enemies. Maybe prevent the leapers from leaping. No, it won't. But, oh, wow. That will allow us to do way more stuff to the enemies. Cool. Okay, the Fury Fast enemies. I like that we have different kind of towers here, and they kind of stack. Fire is doing excessive damage here. That's crazy. Look at that. 79, 88, 97, 106, 113, 121. And those are damage ticks, so that works better and better every goddamn time. So what can we do at the sides? Honestly, not that much, because our options are very limited. Because I don't think that will help us that much. Oh, the leapers are everywhere. Because the enemies are mostly leapers that are going straight to the target. Hilarious. But we are sort of okay. Level up Lightning Tower even more. That's like level 4 tower already. And the burning damage will be crazy. The range, 200 here. Is it the same? 200. Alright, let's burn them down. Upgrade the arrow towers a bit. So I don't know, building towers at the side probably doesn't have any significant effect. So I don't think it will help that much. We don't have the golden cannons, so we can detect the enemies. But we succeeded for a bit. The enemies were destroyed for a while, and honestly, I have a feeling that Lightning Tower is a really good damage dealer here. Especially with all those triggers and fire damage. I kind of like Fire Tower a lot by default now. Seems fun. Alright, early wave. Oh, that's the boss already. What the hell is that? It's double boss that splits. But they share the health, I think. Let's level up the Archer Tower, and this one as well, and this one. And basically level up everything automatically. We might be able to win this, because we already damaged it beyond its half of health, and they are just going down now. So there is a high chance. The one on the left is dead. Oh, this one is fast after that. Wow. That's some unique mechanics here, but look at that. 900 advanced resources. That means more upgrades for us. Sweet. Should I move here? Yeah, a bit. Man, every time the placement of my head is randomized on the camera. All right. I'm surprised how good is that. What is this? Earn Mastery. When tower defeats an enemy, its next level up coins cost reduced by 0.5%. That costs 250 blue coins. We can boost our damage. Number of coins that you can start each run with. Interest. Interest is nice. I love that. We get 10% from the coins that we already have now. Burns can crit. Okay. Let's get that. That's good. Another 5% burns damage when applying it to already burning enemy. Critical hits against burning enemies apply extra burn tick. Okay. We can get additional... Oh, we can. Or can we? Yeah, we can. Additional artifact. Firing rate. Or... What is this? Powerful or poisonous. Slow. We know burn already. Let's do burn. We will just burn them to the ground. What is this? The base damage of arrow towers by 15%, but increase their cost to build. Like high tier arrows. Let's get that. I wonder how expensive they will get. Overkill. Forked lightning. There we go. More lightning hits on enemies. Life. Then one target damage. Let's get all burn damage. And burn damage will last longer. And coin converter. At the end of successful run. Won't happen unless we go to the previous levels. Let's do another go. I'm curious how it will play out. Lightning. I really like my layout from before. fire tower, arrow tower, and we're done. So this one will get I like light, but I like burn more, so we can stack the burn damage. Another arrow tower. This one will get the light, or maybe we can get the light enchant for the flamethrower. Tower now launches fireballs in the cardinal direction. Each fireball applies burn to every enemy it passes through, then explodes at the end of its path. Let's take a look. Woo! That's decent. Nice. We should have built it somewhere here, but I'm curious how it will play out with the current layout. We need another lightning tower here, and we need to upgrade this one for extra DPS, and this one for extra DPS, so none of those bastards will get through. Okay, good. Yeah, we don't have that much area to leap lightning damage, though. That's the main drawback that we have right now. Okay, lightning tower, another one included, and we get additional arrow tower here, because why not? Damn, there we go. Fireballs are nice, but not on this position. So fireball towers should be somewhere here, because they are real inefficient at this position. At least we know how they work now, so that's good. Let's boost this one a bit more. Get small boost for those low tier towers. Because yeah, by the time it launched, it's like, yeah, it's not that great, I think. Could be better. Let's put it like that. Woo! Those criticals are insane. I like that fire damage over there. We can just burn the enemies down here. Level up this, level up this. Don't. Okay, we managed to survive. I really don't want them to get through. Let's upgrade this. Yeah, I don't know. Building something over here does make sense now, since we have no more elements. We have to use what we have at those positions. Wave 6 out of 8. It works pretty well so far, if you ask me. And we also get extra damage for gold. I don't know how much though. And we get 20 gold after the run, after the level, because of the income. So that's pretty cool as well. And we can invest it into the arrows a bit more. So we could properly decimate the boss next time. Well, this time, on the boss wave. The single target damage will be really useful. And bam, we have 560. So let's level up the arrow tower 2 times. This one 1 time. This one more. This one, and not so much. That's the maximum we can get. Oh, this is the maximum level one. This is so cool. Let's see what we can do. Oh, look at the damage output. That's insane. We need to focus on this one now. Because the left one will be destroyed. I'm pretty sure about that. But the right one might survive. And marking it for extra damage will help us to deal more damage to it before it will reach the end. Also, yeah, it will get faster. So that sucks. We need to evenly distribute the damage. There we go. It's boosting up. We need to stun it and no. Close, but no cigar. We still got a lot of resource. We managed to do 97% damage to the boss. We need the coin cannon to manually adjust the damage, or stacked heat, or get additional damage somehow. Arrow towers base damage by 5. Should be okay as well. Can we get more critical damage? No. This is so colorful. Accelerated tokens. Accelerated enemies drop 25% more tokens when defeated. Accelerated are the fast ones, or... Oh, the accelerated are the ones that are moving after the early charge. It's not the type of the enemy, it's just the bonus. Extended arcs. That will allow it to jump more for the lightning. Critical hit charges. Accelerate enemy. Not consume a jump. Ah, this is interesting. Increase damage to stunned enemies. Oh, that's for everyone. This is nice. I thought it's only for the lightning towers, but everyone will do additional damage to the stunned enemies. And we can get additional number of jumps. We already have 3 over here, and we can get 1 more over here. Not sure if it's good though. Leveling up an arrow tower increase the base damage by an additional 5%, but the cost to level up is now higher. Arrows are expensive. Like elite equipment. Overkill damage, we don't need that. We need single target stuff basically for the boss. Chain surge. Nah. So we need single target stuff, and this is it. Lightning or focusing on burning damage. This is cheap. Let's see what else do we have here. Increase burn damage by 20%, but reduce the tick rate by 15. Increase the rate of burn ticks by 25 on accelerated enemies and runners. Now that's nice. That will teach them how to face us with their advanced tactics of running around. Stacked hit. Let's get that. I like that stacked hit bonus. It's pretty cool. Critical hit burns. What's that? We can get more health, but once again, useless against the boss. So yeah. Capital pains. I like that interest rate. It's pretty cool. It gives us quite a lot of extra bonuses. But yeah, let's get this. Leveling up gives 5% damage. Let's get more base damage to the archers. Let's increase the stun chance and stun duration. Base damage for lightning tower a bit more. And what is this? Nah. Increase burn damage for 1 target. This is 25%. This is 30%. But this will work for everyone. Oh, we can get both. Okay. Fire tower hits 1 target. That's easy to do. The boss fight. What is this? All base damage a bit if we lose life. Sure. Don't think that we need it. No lives will be lost this run, hopefully. Lightning tower. It did a really good job here. The only difference, I will put fire tower with wind enchant over here. Normal fire tower over there. Arrow tower here. Early wave. We'll go get another one straight away. Upgrade this one. Get another arrow tower over here. Get another early wave to boost our damage and stuff. Get the... can we do it? Can we do it in time? The jumpers are annoying. Someone got through. Fire tower. Let's go. I really don't like those guys. They are a bit annoying. Enchant. We can get the fire for this one. There we go. Upgrade this. We survive. Somewhat. Let's get the boost. No, they're getting through. Nice. Fire tower over here. So we can stack a lot of fire attacks on the enemies. And they will suffer like a lot because of that. Are those everything? Yeah, that's everything. Fire rate is increased when we level up the tower as well. So we can do that. Okay, upgrade this a bit and this a bit, and then we'll wait. That should be enough to deal with most of the enemies. Not sure about the triangle enemies, they are pretty tough. And jumpers are extremely annoying, so I don't know how we can deal with those guys. It seems that we're doing a pretty good job against them. And we earned extra money right here. That boosts our damage and our income. 7 out of 15. Build specializations. What the hell is that? Trigger lightning strike when at least 15 jumps from a single shot and complete the level. Ah, this is specialization of the level. I get it. I was like, what the hell is happening? Let's get the lightning increase. Let's go! Yeah, that was close. All right. we lost all the money because I was scared to hell that they will get through. But now with the powerful lightning, we should be okay. But we should focus on getting upgrades for the archers. And we have only 2 archers this time instead of 3. Can we get to archer towers? Yeah. Will they help? I doubt it. Alright. The boss wave. Here. Already. We're not ready for that, to be honest. Let's see what we can do with them. Maybe we will do enough DPS. The one on the right needs to be focused down. The left one will die. The right one is running now, but it has a lot of damage taken. And it's stunned. And we have a chance to finish it. And yes! I told you guys, we will do that. We won. Level completed. We get 1 more point. We can do an upgrade over here for a lot of stuff. So we can unlock the new stuff. What is this? Multi-crit. We are not ready for that, but soon, maybe. Actually, let's take a look. Do we have additional crit chance? Multi-crit and burn an enemy causes it to combust. It consumes the current burn, instantly dealing its remaining damage, and triggers explosion. Nice. Steady hand. Raise the multi-crit limit by additional 1 for any arrow tower at level 3 or above. This is pretty cool, but it's too expensive for us. Let's get the wind artifact. So firing rate will increase of the random tower. Not random one, the one that we'll pick. We need to decide which path we will go. When a slowed enemy takes direct damage, there is 30% chance also dealing 15% to other slow. Oh my god. Pulse tower also charge towers within range by... Oh, this is good. So the Pulse tower will also lower the cooldown of other towers nearby. Although I think multi-shot will be the best for us since we focus on arrows, which is the common thing to do. And we can also get light arrows. Raise the base fire rate by 10% and reduce base damage by 10%. So I think like together with the premium arrows and all that stuff, that will do pretty good job. I'm not sure though. Let's try. Leveling up arrow tower, it gains 10% base of fire, but loses 20% base damage. This is not good. It's percentage reduction for the damage. I don't like that. Poison arrows. I don't know. Applying poison beyond 100 stacks become less effective. So I think we want to... this thing, multi-shot, allows arrow towers to become rapid fire towers, applying the poison. And without the poison, it doesn't really make sense because it just becomes less efficient. Maybe. Don't know. Oh, this is so cool. We can take the node that's like far away. Solid S's, bam, straight away. So cool. Let's take a look at this one. Lightning strikes, spread affliction. Take 1% extra damage for each unique status effects on them. We don't have that many, so it doesn't help. Bomb brigade. Explosive grunts. It's all fun and all, and will help us, but bosses have 5% chance to trigger an explosion when hit with direct damage, dealing 100% of triggering hits damage. Okay. I was worried, like, but it doesn't help with the bosses. But now it does, so why the hell not? Trigger explosion. Explosion damage. Honestly, we won't be fighting the bosses now, so we can work on normal enemies. Raise the chance for explosive grunts to spawn. Explosion, combusts. I don't really know. Let's get everything. Can we afford any of those? Chance of elites to trigger explosion. This is for elites, right? Excuse me. Where can I spend more blue stuff? I think I want to spend it for maybe this. Rich gets richer. And extra gains. And maybe more jumps as well. This is pretty cool. I like how this skill tree looks. It's perfect. Level 6. I think we will stop now. Because it's been more than an hour, hour and a half, to be honest. And in my life, like 5 hours. So I probably go to bed. And that was a fun run, and I really like the game, so I will most likely do more videos. Let me know what do you think about this game down below in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the video description for additional links. And if I'll get more videos, there will be playlists with the game where you can find more videos on Outhold. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the game. The links will be in the video description for everything. Thank you very much for watching. It's been Kosh. Bye.